What say you about our firmament? Well, the Bible clearly says in Genesis chapter 1 and 2, read about it, the firmament is where the birds fly. That would be the layer of air over the earth. Today it stretches out 50 miles. I mean, it moves up and down the air. Actually, there's an air tide as well as a water tide. There's actually an earth tide. When we spin around under the moon's gravity pulls up the water, the high tide, also pulls up our air, also pulls up the ground, about 2 inches is all. I forget what the earth tide is. Who cares? That would depend upon the thickness of the earth and the proximity of the moon. And it take a long time to, and I don't care. Okay, but it does do it. Okay. So I think the air averages, I'm going to pick a number and say 50 miles. Technically, you could probably go out 80 miles and still find a few molecules of air. But the gravity of the earth pulls them down to the earth and holds them there, with gravitational pull. Really, the first 5 miles is about all we can stand to breathe in. You go up 5 miles like Mount Everest, not enough to breathe. You bring oxygen with you. Go up 10 miles, you'll die. I believe the crystal canopy overhead used to squeeze the air, the firmament, down into maybe 10 miles total, which would increase air pressure at the surface, maybe to double, which means every time you take a breath, you get twice as many oxygen molecules. They're packed closer together, which means you could run for hundreds of miles without getting tired. And that's probably one of the factors involved in them living to be 900 years old before the flood. Okay?